Alright guys, welcome back to the Nasdaq Daily. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday today, but now it's time to get back to the charts. If this is your first time here with me today, I'm glad to have you here, and my job today is very important, and that is to help you prepare for the next trading session and to show you what are the best trading levels for tomorrow, which is going to be Friday, March the 26th. But before I get started, I just want to make sure to remind you to subscribe to my channel with the bell, and in return you are going to get my best trade ideas and levels for the following trading day. So today, as usual, I'm going to start with an overview of my last video, and I'm going to show you guys what I was looking for when I did that video and what happened after. So as you can see here, in my previous video I was talking how we can expect to see two levels hit if we go down from the current price, and this was the first one. We did not quite respect that level. As you can see here, we kind of smashed right through the level, so this gets invalidated right away. But look what happened underneath at 12,650. We got the perfect double bottoms like setup, and from there we kind of almost pumped 200 points. So this is why I want you to go and check out my previous video. I'm gonna have a link in the description box below, and you can see exactly what my trading plan was, how I look at the charts, and what I was looking for. And I also said that this looks very weak because we did not touch the high of the channel, so that's probably gonna take us back down to the bottom of the range, and this is exactly what happened. Now, that being said and everything is out of the way, we currently have two things to consider, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit just to show you here. We have this brand new very big channel, and we're going to have our plan based off of this channel right here, the big one. And then we also have this smaller channel right now, which is kind of a intraday channel, and we're also going to talk about what can we expect to see from here. So I just want to zoom in to show you guys that if you watch my previous video, you could have easily taken a trade here at the bottom, because as you can see, all these wicks, these are all rejections. You see this here, this wick right here, and this one right here. These are all rejections that show you that this is a very strong level, and that is why we bounced from the level, and this is something we can see happening right now. So from here we can see a slight pullback, and if we break out of this channel, we should see this level taken out, because right now this level actually is our resistance. So we want to see a very strong push to the upside anywhere here, and then it's going to be good to see a nice retest and rebound. Other option is to, just do this, break, do a little pullback, and go all the way up to here, and this is what is going to be our first level of interest to take profits on any longs that we have. That is why I'm going to mark this level right here for tomorrow's trading session, like this. So if you're trying to get short, I would suggest, and I would highly recommend, that you guys wait to see if we're going to go there. If we stay in this channel, this is the other option I'm going to discuss right now. If we stay in the smaller channel, obviously we're going to expect something different, but if we break out, you should be expecting a retest of this high right here. But even if you're trying to get short, this is probably not going to happen just in tomorrow's session. So this is something you have to understand. These moves sometimes take a few days, and when I recorded my last video, as you can see, this was Tuesday, and Yesterday I didn't record the video because we did not touch any of these levels, so we kind of, you know, stayed right here in between. Oh no, actually we broke this level, yeah, but there was nothing to record because it got invalidated. That's why I did not record anything. So yeah, this is our first level of interest, and then our second level will be right here above. And as you see, always look left. You're going to find out that this was our resistance, and it's still our resistance, and this will be a resistance until we find a way to push higher. Sorry, I'm trying to find there is my tool. There we go. You can see that we did a perfect triple top here. So there we go. So 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and straight down. But what happened today? Pretty much the same thing. That is why I'm saying that this looks very good and very bullish. This is a textbook head and shoulders pattern. You can look it up if you don't know what head and shoulders is. It's exactly this pattern that we see right here, and that is why I expect to see this smaller channel to break out in tomorrow's session and a continuation higher to these levels right here. So we have these two levels on the short side. Now let's see what is going to happen and what can we expect to see if we continue with the move down, because we have been trending to the downside for the last 3 sessions. So if we respect this channel right here and we cannot break out, you can expect to see another leg to the downside, and our first level of interest will be right here, and these levels change with time. So the further we go in time, the closer we're going to get to this trend line right here, and the further this level will move to the downside. So at the time I'm making this video, this level looks very good, which is about 200 points beneath current price. So I'm going to move this level to mark the 12,550, and you're looking to see the same exact pattern, maybe a double bottom right here in this level, maybe some kind of a head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders if I have to be exact. And then because with time we can also expect price to continue with the push to the downside, then our next level will be 12,450 for some kind of a rebound. Now let's look left and see on a larger scale. Yeah, we have a lot of touches to this level, and previously it acted as a very good support and resistance. As you can see here, price have respected that level many times, and we should definitely expect. I actually like this level right here better, but it's very far away from current price. That's like 400 points, so I don't think we will be able to get, you know, that kind of a flush tomorrow. So we will be monitoring these two levels, and if we see some kind of a very nice pullbacks, we can expect a nice bounce from here. So if you're trying to get short, you know, watch this channel and then maybe take profits at any of these two levels. I want to talk about something else, because right now we're also having on the larger, you know, scale, if you zoom out, this is a perfect bullish flag pattern. Like this thing right here, if it breaks to the upside, it would take us all the way up to like 13,700, even higher. And this is literally what a bullish flag is. This is your main move, and then there is a consolidation, and from there we can definitely expect to see a push to the upside. But this is if you're looking, you know, larger time frames. This is not an intraday move. We can expect to see that happen in the next few weeks. So guys, this will be it for today's video. There is something I want to mention here as well. It's very important to understand volatility, and all these levels that I put here on the chart are based on volatility, and that is literally how much the markets are moving on day-to-day basis. So let's say today the high was 12,860 and the low was 12,609, which, as you can see here, that was about 251 point move from high to low. Yesterday it was about 300 points. So what I want to talk about here is that you must understand volatility to be able to predict where price can go in the next trading session or in the next few trading sessions. This is something not a lot of people talk about, and I just want to make few things very clear for you guys here. Without proper understanding of volatility, you can be right at the wrong time. You can be in a position for much longer than expected before reaching your targets, which means that you're going to stay in that position and just look at the chart and wonder, hey, why is not, price moving to my targets, or like why is nothing happening, and that gets you bored, and then you start making some stupid stuff. I mean, if you've been trading for a while, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure you can relate. And then the last thing you can have is unrealistic expectations of the market movement, which means that it's pretty much the same thing. You're going to place your stop loss and take profits at very further away levels, and the market is not ready to get there yet compared to what you're expecting it to do. This is why it's very important to understand volatility, and I believe that with all the years of trading, I have a very good feeling and understanding of volatility, and that is why I kind of keep these levels at certain price difference from where price is at right now. I hope that makes sense, guys. This will be it for today's video. We have these 4 levels. I'm gonna link my previous video in the description box below, so if you found value in my